Next time, how about a brass band? Well, today, by popular demand, we've not only got one of the best young bands in Britain, but also the man whose name has become synonymous with all that's best in brass. Harry Mortimer has been playing the cornet since 1909, and in a lifetime of music has won awards galore. We'll be meeting Harry in a moment, but first a group of young musicians who are following in his footsteps. The DESFORD Youth Band have been together for only 18 months, but these young musicians from Leicestershire have already managed to win the National Youth Band Championships of Great Britain. And this number they're going to play is called The Shepherd's Song.
Now let's meet Mr. Brass Band, man of brass, Harry Mortimer, who I've known for years. Lovely to see you, Harry.
Brian, thank you.
They said you started playing in 1909. When did you first play in a band?
In 1910.
1910?
Yes.
So how old were you actually when you, give away your age now, how old were you when you started?
Well, I was born in 1902.
102, all right, so you were 7. And you started on a cornet. I've asked you to bring it along because you've got it between your legs. Is that the same cornet? Can you lift it up?
That is the cornet that my father bought for me in 1909 for £10.
£10?
£10.
Any idea what it would cost today?
I mention that because of this lovely things it has there, the gold embellishments, pearl tops. The same instrument now costs these boys, playing instruments, which probably cost at least £485 or £500 now.
Gosh.
£10.
Well, what's it cost to equip a band like this now?
To equip the band? I didn't pass my maths, but I think £27,000 at least.
That's tremendous, isn't it?
The
Really.
euphonium cost about £3,000.
Yeah. You gave up playing rather early, though. You had an accident or something, did you? What was it? You stopped when you were aged about 50.
Yes. Well, I got too busy with looking after the administration and broadcasting.
I know, you were in the BBC all those years. But did you play in only brass bands, or did you play in other things?
No, I played in the orchestra.
Which orchestras?
Harry and Liverpool and the BBC Northern, all the concurrent, let's say.
Well, how different is it playing in an orchestra compared with the brass band?
Not much, really. Musically, it's the same. The brass section. But you have less to do in the orchestra. In a brass band, you play everything. In the orchestra, you count some bars rest.
I suppose you're actually probably more famous now because it happened later as a conductor. So when did you start conducting? What age?
Well, my father said to me when I was 14, we would form a junior band in Luton. You've heard of Luton, where they made the straw hats. And they put an advertisement in the paper for musicians, preferably, to join the band. Everybody came, butcher boys, paper boys, and they all wanted cornets. But we sorted them out and eventually got a band something like this. And we won a contest, actually. Didn't win it, I'm sorry. We got second prize. There were 3 bands. That was my first.
With you conducting, and it was your father, Fred, who was a famous, did he teach you?
He was a famous man.
Oh, see, I remember seeing you. Luckily, you still got a lot of hair. You used to flow all over the way. You're terribly flamboyant, you were, weren't you?
I was, yes. I'm very quiet now.
But was that part of the act? I mean, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. That's what you conduct music or play music as you feel it, I think. You know.
I mean, can you impose your style on a band? Take 26 perfect musicians. Can you make them different to what they were before you started?
Well, one hopes so. You know, you as you get older, for example, I met some of my old players a few months ago with a big mass band, and some are very old, 20 years ago. So very nice to see you again, Mr. Mortimer. So thank you, and you. Said, mind you, you're a venerable old gentleman now. Said, 20 years ago, we used to question your parentage. I don't think that's quite true. I wasn't as cruel as that. But you do, if you're a conductor, you have to take charge.
Right, but now this young band, the DESFORD junior band now, what would you say to them if you were made your conductor, their conductor tomorrow? What would be the first thing you'd tell them? You've listened to them today.
I probably wouldn't say very much, but look at them hard, and I hope they will, with eyes and elbows, they would follow you. You must rehearse the beats, but
you went like that. Are the eyes very important, more important than all the waggle?
Very much more, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. A lot of players have died since I looked at them, or should have, but that's not.
And of course, rehearsal is absolutely vital. What about practice? What would you make them practice?
Well, I should ask them, as individual players, to practice at least 1 hour per day.
1
Not
hour per day.
8 hours or 4 hours some days, but every day, 1 hour, if you can do it. And look after your teeth, of course, that's important.
Your teeth, very important. And finally,
And not to smoke, of
your
course.
teeth are fine. Your age, coming up to 86. Is it because it's a healthy occupation, conducting all that chest movement and things?
No, I think it's a happy life to lead, surely.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how happy my 80 years have been.
Well, we've been very happy to see you again here, and with luck we might get you to conduct later. Perhaps we will. Anyhow, lovely to see you, Harry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brian.
Very nice, too. Well, now we can have a toast. So we'll leave you with a toast to your and to our years ahead.
Cheers. Cheers.